question is, how should Christians relate to mental illness? Well, the short answer is definitely not the way society does. There used to be a time when someone who experienced mental illness, if it was severe enough, would wind up in a long-term mental health facility. Now, largely today we don't do that anymore, and there are a lot of resources for that kind of thing. But we've also jumped to the other side of the pendulum, and we see now that mental illness is largely being embraced by society. You know, here's a medication for this, here's a medication for that. This is normal to have. Oh, you'll just have this for the rest of your life. Even so much to the point where people are starting to embrace their mental illness as though it's their new identity. Oh, I'm depressed. Oh, well, I'm anxious. Oh, well, I'm depressed too. Oh, well, we have something in common then. And that's their new identity. I actually had a client the other day who told me that she thought she was a lot deeper than a peer in her school because she was depressed and he was too happy. That's an unfortunate thing today because we don't have to have depression and we don't have to have anxiety and things like that because there is a way out of it. There's a lot of techniques, a lot of things that we can do to not have to experience depression. But I believe one of the key factors in experiencing depression and anxiety is that we, A, don't have an aim, B, we don't have a purpose in our lives. And sometimes even it's because we're doing things that we're not proud of and we have to continually lie to ourselves to make it okay in our own mind that we're doing those things. In John 10:10 it says, I have come that they might have life and have it more abundantly. And I think that's what God originally intended us for us to have, and sometimes in this world of sin, we don't have all of the pain-free life that we would have, but we don't have to have certain types of pain that we even bring on ourselves. John 8:32 says, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. I believe liberty is one of the things God wants to give us, and that's liberty from the pain in our life, the sin in our life, even the mental illness in our lives. But that does take some effort on our part. But when we do put the effort in to get over that depression or to work past that anxiety, to focus on other people, other things, higher things than just the things in front of us, that, like one of my favorite psychologists, Ellen White, says, she says, and Christians should be the happiest people on the face of this earth. And myself, I've experienced depression and I've experienced anxiety, and I can truly say that having done the principles that we've been told in the Bible and Spirit of Prophecy, that I don't experience those things anymore. I don't have that depression, that anxiety anymore. And I am one of the happiest people on the earth, I think.